Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty good here, Coolish kind of day, but it's warming up nicely, so that's good, because I'm not ready for cold yet. But anyways, today we're going to do our winterization on our trailer. Tanks are off, I usually check them first. Of course, I can't get this off with one hand. I think they are already off because we were driving with it and they were off then, so they're still off, but that's good. Boy, the trailer needs a good wash. Holy! And this side too, I noticed. It was probably because this is the shadowy side, but it's got a lot of greeny crap growing on it, which is kind of sort of weird. But anyways, she needs a good wash, and hopefully I can maybe do that before we shut the water off on the outside of the house. But anyways, inside here we're gonna do our pink gooey stuff here for storage. We're gonna put it out just for, because I have to get into the washroom back there. Just turn some lights on too, maybe there. I have to get into the washroom to do those ones. Faucets in there. There's a sink here. I want to do a little bit of cleaning. Oh, that sounded funny. Like it was stuck. If my cans of stuff will spray, I just want to go and check that. That seems funny. My cans of stuff will spray. I want to spray the underneath too if I got enough stuff left here. I think it's in this door. Hi girls. In this door. A little bit of stuff all over the place here. Apparently got a little bit trash when we were driving with it. I got slide out rubber seal conditioner and slide out lubricant for spraying underneath here on these bars and stuff. And it doesn't look too bad right now, but I gave it a spray, I guess, just before we took it out there, so it's maybe okay, but the rubbers should probably have another spray. You know, they're not too bad either, so okay. Well, we got to make sure everything's closed, so when we turn our pump on here, I made the mistake one year and I had left my drains open back here. I'm like, why is it not freaking pressurizing? And it was peeing out the back. So, well, everything's closed there. Closed. This is the tankless water heater, so we don't have to drain the tank out or anything on that, which is nice. We can just let her flow right on through the lines here and everything. We'll open up this little guy here and get a bit of pink to come out there. We got a shower thing here. Guess we could get that open, so that's ready. There, our water regulator. Okay, so that's ready to go. I'll do this one very last, the water inlet. I shouldn't have to get under the seat. So back where all the water stuff is here, I shouldn't have to get under there. Yeah, okay, so let's get this thing going here. So under here is our pump. We need this hose. And just can't remember off the top of my head now. Turn on this guy here. Okay. So we'll just make sure, you know, these are off. In the bathroom here. Some mattressy thing. Sure. Whoa, geez. Those are off. Okay, I'll have to get into the bathtub here too. Okay, so we'll put the hose in. Should probably use just, I think that's a little bit over half of this jug. Well, that's not bad. Everything should be charged and juiced. For as in pump wise. Okay, we should be pumping. Okay, now we're pumping. She had an airlock. It's scary. She had a bit of an airlock there. So, okay, so hot water should send it through the hot water tank, and this will just go into our. Look at all that water there, eh? It froze up in the line. That's going all through the tank and everything, so this is going to take a little more. The level is going down, so that's good. And we're getting a bit foamy, and we're turning pink. That is good. Shut her down. So that's the hot there. We'll do the cold, which is right there. That doesn't need very much, so. Yeah, we're down a little bit there. Yeah, there was a little airlock in there. I don't know. Got her fixed though. So, okay, so the hot here should come right away. Bit of water. And our nice dark pink. Cold. Nice dark pink. And bathtub. That's hot, I believe. It's good. And that one, and we gotta do the shower here too. Okay. And of course your pooper. Water first. And a generous amount of pink. Try to get that just to drain out there. It's not gonna, but I guess that's not gonna hurt. Okay, so that should be all the indoor stuff. So we're down to about half a tank there now, so that's not bad. I'll have to give everything a nice all white when we're done here, because that stuff won't stain, but you know. So we'll just give this a little pull. Yeah, got some there. That's good. And turn this guy on here. And that should be good. Just let that sort of sit there. And I like to do these ones too. Just get a little bit coming out there. Just gonna hold that pressure back. Oh, that's good. Usually it doesn't, so. Oh, this is maybe not gonna today. I might actually have to use a. Yeah, that would work. But I need something to push on the little valve guy in there. You're not really supposed to do it that way because it will actually blow out a line. Okay, I'll have to figure out that after. I might just do it as it's depressurizing here. Yeah, and that should be it. So we got, let's review here, we got this done. We got this done. We still have to do that guy. There's no other outside lines. We've done this guy. We've done the bathroom. Everything's here. Sink, toilet, shower is good. All right. think that is about it. Now normally you would unhook it and take the battery off, but I got it plugged into our shore power house there, so I'll just leave her as that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so we can take the pump off of here. That's good, and we'll just, that holding's got some in it, but I know it doesn't, so. Sometimes those things get messed up, but you have to flush them out real good. But okay, so what I guess I'll do is I like to get that valve open in the back there. Let me see if I can find another tool. All right, there's one other spot I forgot. Little point drains. Might have to pressurize them again. Yeah. I better repressurize here and do that again. So yeah, must have had a little whatchamacallit leak there, or not leak, airlock, which is kind of interesting. Don't hardly ever use the pump, so that's the same kind of pump system that the guys use on my concrete truck for pumping their water for mixing concrete. Works pretty good. Okay, so I think that should pressurize that to, I think it's around 40 psi, maybe that's a bit high, I don't know. But let's see here. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. All right, that should be all good. We can put our cover here back on, I guess. Oh, sorry. So if you're looking for changing a heater in your travel trailer or RV, or your house for that matter, if you want to run it on propane, go to Precision Temp. Pretty good. Come on, you turd. There we go. Okay, locked. Yeah, this thing needs a good wash. This side's not super too bad, but the other side, I guess it's got more shade there, so it's pretty bad, but alright, well, I'm going to go around with a bit of paper towel here. We'll let this guy kind of drain out. And turn the pump off here again. Ooh, did that get that? Okay, you probably don't have to, but I usually go around and wipe out all the pink stuff. And I got that hose there turned off again, so when we're ready next year it won't start, you know, pumping kind of thing. That's not too bad. Don't know how the tub got so dirty, because really we don't use it. If we were at a campsite we might, but generally we, oh, you're gonna leak, aren't you? Generally we don't use it, so. Well, that thing's gonna leak for a few more minutes, so we'll just let him, I guess, and I'll have to come back to that one, but there we go. That's pretty well got her. I think we're good till next year when we want to fire it up again. Alright, I wouldn't actually mind giving the furnace a little run here. Which way do I got that going here? This tank. Give the furnace a little run. Sometimes, you know, in the winter we come out and camp in the trailer. Why not, eh? It's here, I might as well use it. Don't have water, of course, because it's all shut off and, you know, by then, but oh, we're a little under 10 degrees, so let's see if this is gonna work here. Okay, so we want cool to be super hot, and furnace to be about 70 degrees. So that should turn off the air conditioner guy here and hopefully turn the furnace on. And you're actually supposed to start the stove. I guess I didn't do that to get the propane to purge up. This is the back. We want to do it's not really the best. I can smell it, but there we go. She just needed a little more choke. Okay, so we'll shut her off again. Okay, so hopefully, I can't tell if that's ignited or not, but the only way you can tell is if you feel warm air coming out of here. I don't really yet, but I might soon. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning, let this warm up a little bit in here. I guess it's better if we potentially close the door too to keep the heat in. And oh yeah, it must be working. I can smell that burny, dusty smell. So yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more cleaning, not a whole lot I guess, and should be good for storage. All right, we're just gonna let this kind of warm up a bit in here a little bit. I'm not gonna run it all day or nothing, but you know. What else I want to do too, and I started a little bit of it, is do a bit of silicone work on this thing. So you can see here the original stuff. It's not tremendously good looking stuff. I might have to cut that out of there, but I redid this one here, around here, and it's actually the same stuff that you use around your door frames. Good stuff. I did this one too. It's about, that was a tube basically here all the way around, and that little guy, I think that's all I did for one tube of silicone. So kind of fixed it up a little bit. Makes it look a little nicer too, right? I want to do all these seams again. Just seems like they just kind of pushed it in where, you know, the stuff goes in there, and they didn't really, you know. So I've got to do all the way down there. And I'm sure there's lots. I don't know, you know, this side, this side, this side, you know, on the corners, there's a whole lot of it along the top. It's really good stuff, really good silicone. Another seam along there. Have to get up on the ladder, of course. Boy, this thing needs a wash. Holy jeez. But I don't know what was making that funny noise when it came out here. I know there's one problem back here. What I think happened was the people that owned it before, where I bought it from, they bought it at that trailer park. Bought it there, parked it, left this out all summer, probably all winter. They didn't put it back in at all. So moisture got under here. Started getting this wood a little rotten here, and I haven't really done anything with it yet because it looks like it'd be a real prick of a job. You have to take this whole slide out, I think, which I don't know how the heck I do that. So, but seems like everything came out all right. It just sounded a little funny there. Everything looks all right. I don't know. Weird. But yeah, so I think that's probably what happened. Is juicer, bud? They just didn't put it back in all summer, so you know it gets moisture down there. It was probably sitting underneath a tree too, so it looks like there's a bit of damage here too on the end of this plywood, but I really don't know what I can do about that. So, but I got my slide out lube, lubricates rails, gears for smooth operation. So I'll get in here and do this rail. Just give her a dollop, and it's hard to show you guys this and do this at the same time, but that'll get most of it. A little extra there maybe. And it probably just soaked you, looks like it. Sorry. There's another bar here, but there's Only the one rail, I think. Oh yeah, there's only a rail here, so I'll give that lots. Oh, sorry, that's hard to get under there. And I think that should be good. I don't think this really requires anything here, but there we go. Okay, that should be good to go back in. And the rubbers. It's hard to get them all, but oh, I might not get them with this. I guess if we get some on it there, it'll soak around. It seems like the can's lost some of its pressure. And I know there's some up top, but I don't think I can get right up there right now. Well, that's too bad. Just draining out any water in that gray water tank there too right now. Should be good. Now, is there seals? No, there's nothing there. Just, I guess I should get these guys out. Just keeps them a little supplely from going dried out, you know, so then they start to leak, I suppose. Get this guy again, maybe a little bit. And yeah, there is some way up top there, but I can't get up there right now. Should get my ladder maybe, go up there. Good old Faithful, right? Old Faithful. Hopefully she's faithful still. Probably should have leaned it up against the... oh, I can't reach all that. There's no way I can reach all that. I don't really think I should stand on that guy either, but... yeah, I don't think I can reach all that thing. Not with this wimpy little spray can. You're probably not supposed to get this stuff on your rubber roof, but... oh, that's interesting. There's some kind of sealer here that's all falling off too. Oh boy. Oh man, I brought the wrong one. Isn't that stupid of me? Okay, let's see if I can get some of this anyways. Oh, that's about as far as I can reach. I could almost get the center, but not quite. I don't really want to climb up on my roof here, but if I have to try to reach the rest of this. It's really, you get that white chalky stuff all over you though, right? It's kind of not fun, but it should be sprayed, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna try to get up on the roof after here. Don't really want to, but I don't think there's a whole lot of pressure in this can right now. She's not giving me too much. About 3 feet there, I just can't reach, of course. I think that ought to do. Beautiful. Okay, let me get off of here. Holy crap, I'm scared. Don't like roofs. But while we're up here, those are the vents that replaced that one. Of course, the air conditioner. That's for the fridge. Is that right? Fridge vent, because I got the cooking vent outside of the trailer. There's the other one. And there's a little dome that's over the, a few more cracks coming in that. I better get something on that too, maybe perhaps. Although it hasn't started leaking yet, and if it did, it would leak into the bathtub, I believe. But it might also wick down around, but probably should get a new vent for that, but you gotta peel all this crap off. Oh, what a mess. It's funny how it's cracked more though. It was pretty good last year. I'll have to get some sealer stuff, I guess, for it. They have this stuff, it's called like a self-leveling stuff that stays kind of rubbery. That's what you're really supposed to use. I guess it's kind of runny coming out, and it just kind of, never used it, so I don't know, but yeah, that should be good. I'm hoping that any extra, it's got 2 eaves troughs on this one here and then this one here, that will hopefully catch anything that comes down and not leak inside, right? Because that would be bad. But okay, she needs a good wash, that's for sure. I know I got a brush somewhere, but I can't put my finger on it right now, so. But okay, there we go. One other job I forgot to do apparently the other day was peel the plastic off of that solar panel. So I don't have my tractor here supporting the pole at all, but I'm gonna try to go up here and probably gonna fall off and die. That's a long way down. See if I can pull off this plastic. Hopefully if I, don't answer my texts, my wife will come out and wonder what's wrong. There, we got, actually that probably could have stayed on. That's like a cling one, but anyways, it's off now. Just to protect it in the packaging, I guess. Oh man, that's a long way down. I don't like heights much. They don't bother me, like I can go in an airplane, helicopter fine, but this is not fun. But we're within broken leg distance now. So I did try this the other night, and I forgot to tell you that it has a battery backup in it. Like you put C's in it, and it also has a lithium battery in it internally. So I did try it the other night, and it wasn't bad. But I'm glad I didn't put it any higher. Honestly, because it shines on the container pretty good, but it basically about where my truck is here, that's kind of all that it shone to. So not very much. It's only a small light though. It's not as big as that one on the other pole, which apparently there's a recall on those, and that's probably why I couldn't buy any more of those bigger ones that's on the pole. Thanks for sending that link. I can't remember who it was sent me that link. Sent me a link to a battery recall on that thing. I got one here, one on the big garage. So I did the online thing, and they're going to send me apparently some new ones, and I have to replace the battery. Apparently they can get hot and melt the case or something. So that was fun, but yeah, there we go. So that's pretty good. Now if I put both lights this way, it would probably definitely shine a little better, but I wanted some for the container and a little bit here, but right here there's a bit of a dark spot, so I'm almost thinking of mounting my other one maybe right there to shine right here. But I still need some kind of light back here yet too, so I gotta figure that out. But anyways, let's go in and see how the temperature is getting. Oh, it's a little warmer in here. It smells like alcohol though. Oh, we're about 60 degrees, about 11, 12, I'm at 10, 12, 14, 16, about 16 degrees there actually right now. So she's coming. I think I set it to 70, so we got a little more to go and it'll be up to 70. That's warm enough in here for me though. Holy, that's steamy warm right now. So I got some garbage to get rid of, I guess. Some of our wipings and stuff worked out pretty good. I think everything in the bathroom's good, but yeah, see this? This is the dome. So I don't know if it would start to leak. I don't see any cracks in here, but this might be a double thing, so I don't even know if it would leak in here or not. Don't know. Don't know. There's some cracks here though. Tightened it up too much probably, but. And there's our ones we replaced last year. I think it was. They were just perished, those ones. Horrible, so. That's off, that's off. That's off, off, off. Off. Actually, I don't use this one anymore. That was for the water heater, but then there's one here for the heater. If you turn that on, then your heater will ignite. You got pressure to it. So I had a little mishap once with this stupid door. I don't know, the handle wasn't tight, and it come loose out of the thing as I was closing it. And of course, I'm watching the whole bloody thing. I'm not sort of watching this. Well, the door was open like here, and this freaking thing here come and hit on the door and just started crunching it all, so it kind of wrecked my door a little bit. I'm still bruised about that one. But yeah, so we can put this guy in, I guess, now. Make sure the door's closed over there. So like I'm watching to make sure everything's coming in even right here, right? And I glanced over there and the door looked okay, but then it popped open when I was about right. I'm getting close to it here now. It started crunching right about there. It started crunching. I'm like, holy crap! And by that time it was too late. So didn't hurt anything else other than the door itself. It's kind of like a cardboardy light stuff, right? So sweet. All right. So yeah, we're still set at 70. And when I close that in, she'll get there a lot quicker now because there's a lot less air, right? All that hot air just compressed in, so it should get pretty warm in here pretty quick. Turn those lights off. One trick I gotta do, and I did it before and it worked good, was if you get some Zest soap, I think it was, I thought it was the old Irish Spring soap. If you get some of that and cut it into chunks and just kind of put it different places, it won't have a problem with mice. So we need to go get some of that. Put it on, you know, one in the cupboards, one, you know, under the beds, all these spots where you think the mice would come. How they get in, I don't know. I guess there's enough gaps. You think these things would be pretty solid, sealed up, but apparently they're not. So when we got it, I did find evidence of mice, and underneath this table bed thing here, there is some carpet and stuff. I found some under there too, so somehow they were getting in. But I've never had problems here though. I have any new evidence of mice, which is good, because we do have a lot of mice around here too. There's probably more mice than you'd realize running around. You just don't see them. So yeah, we got to get some of that soap, and I think we're good for the winter. I got all the stuff out that would freeze, potential freezing. Nothing in there that'll freeze. Any water, or I think I got a can of tuna as well out. Bottle of water, can of tuna. That was about it. She took most of the stuff in, but there was a can of soup left in here, hidden behind a bunch of stuff last year I didn't see when I closed it up last year. And it didn't freeze though, but or it didn't bust open. It probably froze, but it didn't bust open. So that's a good thing. But yeah, waiting for this furnace to turn off. I don't know if it's gonna now, but I guess that's all right. We can shut her off here now. We're up to. Oh, we're darn near there, so good enough. Well, that's one thing I should clean too, is the filters for air conditioner. I'll do that in the spring maybe. That work? It should finish its burn cycle there, and finish its burn cycle, and then it'll oh, there we go, and then it'll shut off. So left trailer, and it's too bad it's so heavy and a pain in the ass to move. But anyways, I don't think there was anything else. There's nothing else anywhere that will freeze. It's all stuff that belongs in the trailer. I got a funny spot started here. It's like something's got under the paint. So I'll have to fix that. Maybe we'll paint the door some nice John Deere green or something. Wouldn't that look awesome? I also got a problem here too. Look at this. My vinyl on my little fake moon is like coming off. So I want to it's going to be a real pain in the rear end to stick it to this stuff. It's so uneven, but I want to do like a Star Wars Death star scene or something. And that'd be pretty sweet. Actually, I have some see, this one here is starting to peel off a little bit, not as bad. I do have some Darth Vaders done up already. Oh, I gotta put this away. Forgot to put this guy away. Whoa, and you guys almost fell off. There. So, should have drained it a little bit. Oh, the furnace is shut off. The regulator guy. Should always put your trailer on a regulator, even though it's PEX piping and 99.9% probably of trailers, I would think. It could potentially blow a whatchamacallit, so you should really have a regulator. Should also have a filter too. I don't have one of those, but we don't generally drink the water. I gotta put this knife back in. We generally don't drink the water, but you can bathe in it and stuff, but if you're gonna drink it, you should have a filter. So, oh man, I forgot my towels too. Man, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, we'll get all this out of here too. Sweet. All right. That I think is it. Knowing me, I'll probably come back in and look around again, but can't lock my door right now. Whoa, geez, almost dropped his again. Sorry. My apologies for that. Probably should check the brakes on this thing. Last year I greased the bearings all up, so they should be fine. But I never looked at the brakes on it, but they seem to work fine. It's parked on gravel, it's not parked on like dirt, so. But I don't know. I presume when I bought it they would have looked at it, but potentially not. Well, I wanted to share with you too a little bit on the sidewalk kind of thing project we've been working on. You see the grass is really coming up, eh? Like I just basically lay these on the grass, so I totally expected the grass to grow through, but I got all these down. And you remember that one we built? That was basically, let's see, it was basically 4 of these together as one. I put it in place here, and you know what? I kind of like it better. So we're walking along here, walking along, and then you come to this nice one. I kind of like it better. I don't know. I might just have to start pouring a whole bunch of these, and maybe what I'll do is, to make it a little wider, I got room, is put all big ones in the middle. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then whatever. I need 14 more of those big ones, which is a lot of work, a lot of mixing. Unless I do some more molds, I could do that. Do a big mix one day and do like 5 at a time. That'd get it done faster, but I like it better. And what I'm thinking of doing is maybe on the outside, just kind of staggering maybe. I haven't really decided on what pattern I want to do yet. Put these guys maybe on like the outside kind of sort of thing, and you know, on either side too, right? So there'll be another one. These are nice because they're a bit lighter than those big ones. Those big ones are friggin' heavy. Really heavy. So eventually, you know, that would settle in nice and be a pretty good sized sidewalk, I guess. But I don't know, I kind of like those big ones better. They just look better, and you won't get so much crap growing through. But now I'll get crap growing here, so I don't know. I've done a pile of work here, and it's kind of all right, but it's not really. Now I don't like it. So, you know, I got a bunch of these small ones that I could do something with, but I don't know. So I'm on the fence with it, but maybe I'll start pouring a bunch of these for the winter or something here. I don't know. I just like it better. It looks nicer than all these small ones, so should maybe just use the small ones as an accent, you know, just to go along the edge and the perimeter of it or something. See, I'd have to come right along and take this corner one out and then start the corner. So I don't know. I'm, like I say, on a fence with it, but we'll get it figured out. I also want to do a little path from here over to the girls' pen over here, because this gets really mushy too, especially in the spring, right? So do a nice little path over to their pen, and that's kind of about it. I also had another plan to do a pad right under the barbecue, so it sits on a nice pad instead of just the dirt. It was on our deck, but the deck all got rotten, right, and fell apart. So, but lots of plans, no time, right? That's usually what happens. So, but anyways, better carry on. Thanks again for watching. Catch yous all later. And I didn't shut my propane off. Almost forgot. I gotta shut the propane off and put the stairs in. We didn't shut the propane off. I know someone would have caught that, but you know what? I got her before I went and said good day. And yeah, the battery's in behind here, but I just leave it in. And there, now we're good. Now we're good. So maybe a sweet Star Wars scene up here would be neat or something. I don't know. I'm not sure yet what I want to do. You got to think it's a white space. You got to put everything in black, so I don't know if it would look right. You know, if I did, if it was a black trailer, I could do white stars all over the place. That would be pretty sweet, but I've got it in reverse, so figure something out. But yeah, anyways, we'll catch us all later. You guys have yourselves a good day, and I think we're winterized. So you guys think of anything else, let me know. Pretty sure I got everything. All the water lines, all the stuff that would freeze. Should be good. But anyways, catch us all later. Have a good day, and thanks again for watching.